Hey fellas, how you doing? It's Friday, March 2nd. It is the time for the dividend reinvestment plan stock review. It's good news. We're doing pretty well. We're way past being all the way back after our losses earlier in the year when everything was going crazy. Let me show you what we're working with here. Beautiful blue skies. There's the Franklin Mountains, about a light wind. I mean, it's not a heavy breeze. Dust isn't blowing around too much. Got the pool over here. Finally, what I consider to be pimped out. There is my remora creeping up on me. That is Smellafella Bella. Take you inside and we'll get a look at what happened. Not too long ago, we were down like close to $4,000, but we're all the way back. So I'll show you what we got working here. Dun, 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 dun. For those of you that are new to this, one of the ways I can help you is by making money. In the background, that's my wife working in the kitchen. I stole this from Warren Buffett and the late departed Charlie Munger as they use stuff in Berkshire Hathaway. They're what they call dollar cost averaging investors, and that's what we are. We are also long-term investors. There is a playlist on how to get involved in this. That's you can buy stocks without a broker, and this is what dividend reinvestment plans are. So let me turn you around and show you what company we use. Here is the company we use, Computer Share. There is its website. We are in the investors summary. There it is. Boom. What we'd like to do, but let's get over here to the meat and potatoes. This is our portfolio of stocks. They're listed in alphabetical order. There is the quantity, price per share, market value of that stock. Here is our portfolio value as of the close of business today, $36,267.05, and that is as of May 2nd, 2025. So take you around, sit you down. Just some brief, I'll give you a recap from last week. I would never, and listen, I don't monetize my channel. You don't owe me anything. You don't have to like or subscribe. My goal is to help people without trying to take anything from them. I don't sell a book. I'm not doing, the only thing I encourage you to do is become financially literate. And why we're doing this is to show you how, without using a broker, you can invest in the stock market and make money. Is it a guarantee? No. Is it over time going to work out for you? It has for me since I've been doing this since 1983. So what I did in April of 2022 is I took $6,500, put it into another one of these accounts, a Computer Share account, and I started doing tutorials on them on how you can invest in stocks. One of the things I do is I give you a report pretty much every 7 days to make sure that you know that I'm not full of bullshit. We started out with $6,500 in the account. We now have 14 stocks, and I'll talk about stock picking and more. I'm going to show you. This is my laptop computer right here. This is called paper, and this is a pen. So as of the end of this week, we made $313.03. Year to date so far, for the first 3 months of the year, we've made $3,786.70. Overall, since April of 2022, we've made $30,823.07. How we pick stocks. We only pick stocks that we know and use. Everybody needs a certain amount of things in order to get by. They need fuel. They need water. They need energy. They need a store to buy their food, fuel, and water from. And those are our main things. I don't invest in anything I don't know and understand. The only one I have that's the first one, which is AMD, and those are computer chips, and those, I believe that's going to be a pretty big deal. The one we replaced was, we had Mercury Insurance Company, a reinsurer, but I chose a energy company over them. So I'm going to turn this around and show you how we did this week. Well, how we ended up this week. I'll focus in so you can see what I'm doing now. I'm going to try to use the whole screen here. Get a little bit closer for me because I'm old. There's the first stock in our portfolio, Advanced Micro Devices. Its ticker symbol is in green there in the parentheses, AMD. That's how you can look it up on the Dow. That's how many, the quantity of shares we have. Price per share, green arrow up, red arrow down. Orange arrow pointing towards my right would be they didn't participate in the stock market today. And you can see as of the close of business today. Actual value of the stock. Right below that is Amazon. That's one of the places I use and buy, so it's not bad. This is the amount of shares we have in that stock. That's its price per share today, and it's not down by much at all. That's its portfolio value. Right below that, California Water. The amount of shares, price per share, the amount in that stock. In the meantime, here's California Water, CWT is its ticker symbol, the amount of shares we have, price per share, and its value. We'll go down here, Chesapeake Utilities Corporation, CPK, that is energy. This is a pretty the Chesapeake Bay Utilities Company is in what's called the DMV. Here, let me show you that just shows you our pie chart so we don't have all our eggs in one basket. Chesapeake Utilities is in the DMV, which is the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. That's our shares, price per share, portfolio value. Again, Costco Wholesalers, this is our most expensive stock. We have 2.26 shares. It's actually over $1,000 now, $1,008.30 per share. It's up as of today. Emerson Electric is the new one that replaces Mercury General. EMR is its ticker symbol. 1.9 shares, $108. It's up today, and that's its portfolio value. There's ExxonMobil, 44 shares. It's up today. Everybody needs fuel, buddy. Gas, oil, and all the petroleum products that come from it. That's its value. Right below that is Marathon Petroleum Company. Anyways, I don't want to digress. 19.17 shares. It's up today. Portfolio value. Right below that is Mercury General. We don't feed this anymore, but we'll just we'll leave it there because it is anyways, doesn't matter. There it is. It's up today. Clorox Company. Right there, CLX, 15 shares, up today, portfolio value. Coca-Cola Company, this is my homage to Buffett and Munger from Berkshire Hathaway. There's a story behind Coca-Cola. It's one of their first stocks. Gone up to date, portfolio value. The J.M. Smucker Company, we bought that stock because there's 10.95 shares. It's up today. And it turned out to be a pretty damn good stock. J.M. Smucker Company makes a lot of dog food and dog and cat toys. Dog and cat food and dog and cat toys. So we bought that to make fun of the dog and cat ladies, and it ended up being a good deal. Tyson's Food, TSN's the ticker symbol. We have had that stock. It's also up today. And last but not least is Walmart. That's our shares and the rest of them. Now, I'm not going to get into the splits that we've received. We've received a 2-for-1 split with Amazon and a 3-for-1 split through Walmart. That's just an additional benefit, but I do not want to waste your time on a Friday. This is not rocket science. We don't use a broker. How does Computershare get paid? They get paid by the companies that want to be listed on here. When you buy stocks directly from the company, you don't pay broker fees. I won't tell you the story about me and Charles Schwab, but I'll never use a broker again. I promise you, time, compound interest, and dollar cost averaging is the way to go. Long-term investing. And I think, especially since all the turmoil for the last month, I think we're reasonably demonstrating since April 2022. It's just a part about being disciplined. It would be, in my opinion, a massive mistake for you as a man to not become financially literate. You need to know the difference between banks and credit unions. Banks are for profit, credit unions for the members. You need to know how to read a contract, especially if it's a credit card. We use credit cards for 3 weeks and then we pay them off. There's David Ramsey here on YouTube does a great job also. Again, I'm not selling anything. You don't owe me anything. If you want a good book to get started, I suggest The Richest Man in Babylon by Clayson. Clayson is his, it may be 2 S's. Clayson. It's A Richest Man in Babylon. It's not a big book. It talks in parables. Again, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you have to take care of yourselves. Part of taking care of yourself is learning how to manage your money, all right? Like a fork in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. There's lots of fights on bare knuckle.